Right, well, we've got Ficsmas things to do first, I think. Yeah, it should be, I should have a data cartridge I didn't get previously, so that'll be great. So that's in here. So the last one I opened was 7. So I've got 8 here.
This data cartridge enables the third pair of Ficsmas map-tree branches to be unlocked. There is a chance you are doing this because you enjoy the seasonal event for some reason. There is also a chance you are simply doing this to annoy me. I wish for you to know that, in either case, you have disappointed me.
Thanks, Ada. Hey!
Ficsite wants you to know that you matter.
I got some coal. What do I get? It should be 10. 10 is our last one. Because today's the 10th. It's 14. There's 19, there's 15, there's 22, 18, 17, 12.
Hey Smackin', you just got a follow.
Thank you Reco_Gecko for the follow.
Ficsmas hat.
By equipping this new hat at the lockers in the hub, you can finally turn your mental state into a fashion statement.
And Reco Gecko dropping the follow, welcome. You tried the pure copper ingot recipe the other day. How do people ever need so many ingots? Iron too. It's pretty good. It's really good with the, you feed it straight into the constructor and make the alternate iron pipe recipe. And you underclock one of them, I think the constructor, or you underclock the output of the refinery, and you get a 1-to-1 relationship. I did that over at my heavy modular frame factory. Oh, there we go. Say that again. So, I'll show you. Yeah, so here's your pure iron ingots, and that's at 100% at 65 per minute, the output. And then the alternate iron pipe recipe underclocked to 65%, and that it takes that 65 straight in and produces 1625 straight out. So then I don't have to merge and then split into the next set of machines. I've been doing a lot of this recently where you do a 1-to-1 relationship. Yeah, that's it. Pure iron 100%, iron pipe at 65. Yeah, there's a few different things you can do with that. That's why you're the guru. You bet. I did that back in update 4 with uranium with the nuclear. So just that straight one, like I think it was the sulfuric acid going straight into the one refinery to another, then you don't have to do anything. Alright, so I need 200, 200 and 100. And we've got lots of those. And
Smackin thanks you very much for your resub.
Thank you, Danva, for renewing your Tier 1 sub of 5 months. Did you hear about the new bar on the moon? Great drinks, but no atmosphere.
10VR, thank you very much for your 5-month resub, and what an awesome joke. Appreciate that very much. Thanks for your generosity and support, it means a lot, thank you. Okay. Our tree just upgraded, I think.
Oh, joy, the tree is fancier now. Well done. Unfortunately, you are only halfway there. More appropriate ornaments made with iron and copper can now be created in the foundry. When I say more appropriate, I am referring to the usage of factory materials as a subtle reminder of your purpose on this planet, and the fate of all of humanity resting on your shoulders, of course.
Okay, so I've got to make... This is where it starts to get copper and iron. Yep. You have the pure iron recipe running at my steel factory. I forgot. It's used to feed the smelters. This is how I should know about my own factory. Okay, so... It's a foundry recipe, isn't it? Yeah. Satani, hello, welcome. Alright, so what do we... What's it? 15 and 10. That's 10. So what about here? 10, 20, 30. Beauty, hello, welcome. That's 10 red. So that's a 1-to-1 for that one. That one's 15. And these are 20s. So I could do... I can just put a overflow into here. And I'll do the same here. And then I can do... I'll just do 2 of each. So... I was looking for you Sunday. Didn't realise you didn't stream Sunday. I was having issues with my hydrogen and want to ask the question. Yeah, go for it. Ask the question. Ask away. Yeah, I have Sunday and Monday off. 2 days in a row. And yeah. Sorry about that. think they solved it by a bottleneck I didn't notice in a series of pipes. Okay. Well, I'm glad you're able to get to the source of it. But I have an overclocked hydrogen spot, and 1950 fits into 8.10-ish blenders, but I'm still having issues with the machines not getting saturated. Packages, yep. Have you... So what I would try there is the output of all the packages, just delete those belts and let the machines fill up their inventories, and then once they're full and they can't produce anymore, then connect. So that way they'll saturate, and then you can connect them to the other machines and then let them, and then that should keep it at a consistent rate. If it doesn't, then that'll highlight there is a bottleneck issue of some sort. That's how I'd go about it. You had pause them when they saturated at 50, and then the pipe split it. Kind of still wobbles down little by little. Yeah. Recco Gecko says it could be a cheeky Mark 1 pipe where you need a Mark 2. It could be. It definitely could be in one section somewhere you can't see. Yeah, it's a tough... They can be... Well, a good way to identify that is you could load it. You could load it in the calculator, and then in the calculator you can zoom in. Oh, this is going to cost me. And hover over a pipe, and it tells me it's a Mark 1 pipe, and then you can see then there's another Mark 1. It highlights the sections. It's hard to see here, but the sections are highlighted where they overlap. That's really the only way I'd do that. It solved the worst of it, but it happens much less slowly. It does sound like then it's consuming more than you're getting from it, maybe. You could turn one machine off and just see if it ceases that behavior. All right, we need a foundry. I need copper and iron. Now, there's a crap ton here. What's that over there? Yeah, that's copper. And then there'll be an iron. I'm pretty sure there's a spare iron under here. There's an iron up there. I'll just do a... Oh, I've even got the tower that shows me. Where am I? I'm here. So there's another one over there, impure. I'm pretty sure. Oh, it's just a temporary node. Yeah. Then it's either that one there, which I'll probably get that one, because there's a conveyor belt that comes over to here, and I'll get that copper. Although, if that copper... Oh, you just get those two. That's a bit of a distance. I might have the belt there. Let's go and have a look. I'll have to fiddle with it later. Currently doing World of Warcraft chores. Yep. Priorities. Priorities. Alright, I think you've got... That's probably it there. If that was the copper, then that'd have to be the iron. Well, no, it's not. They're over there. So what was that? These are much closer. But are these impures? Oh, I don't think the radar tower reaches this far, that's all. Impure. Although, you know what? I still might use the impure. Because it's close, and if I need one that's further away, I'll just get it later. We'll just do that. And then... Oh, that. Let's get rid of that. I don't need my piece of coal from the Christmas tree, that's for sure. Okay, let's... We'll bring a conveyor belt over here. And we'll do just that. Right, so it's over there. There we go. And the other one's there. So we'll bring it in, say here, I reckon. So if we start off, well actually I can just, yeah, we'll do this. Get rid of this. You're already on that one. That's the one I want. I'm actually going to grab the... That's the one I've got there, yeah. This one. It's kind of... No, it'll have to be this one. No, I want to make another one. Where's my... It's Monday going Tuesday night North America, and service to their weekly resets around here at 7 AM. Ah, I see. That's why you're doing your World of Warcraft stuff. I see. Belts and conveyors. Pillar. That one. Pillar and belt version 5. And then that one. Made a mistake. I need to redo that other one because of the foundation. Actually, and I will. Yeah, I want to try something quickly. So if I had a... If I had that there, and then I put... This is what I've been using. So if I just... So that's where it normally is. If I shift it to this way, and if I put that there, that there, almost, I know what I've got to do differently. I've got to do this. Put the painted beam there. Now it's got to be lower. And then I've had you sit on top of these before. Oh, I know. It's actually, yeah, okay. So it's got to be, And then I can put my... There's no wires visible, but you've got 4-way power then. Okay, so I've got to... Just put that there for a sec. So I've got a spare. There we go. Now I've got power four ways. Alright, so alright, so after that little distraction, and now I can put this on my hotbar. I still think should be. I have to go with the short one. So I want to get it. Do I really? Because will I get over the... No, I don't. No, alright. Where is it? Yeah, this one. Oh, whenever I move my hand off my mouse, I just bump the escape. I get... That's it. Alright, and then so this, so now I can actually do stuff like this. I like that a lot better. Probably. Ah. Now that we've got that out of the way, it'll be easier to... Although, annoyingly, the power here, I'm still going to need to do a pole just to get over the limitations of it cutting through the sand dune. We might as well bring it at the lowest one first. Alright. But the sand dune's a little bit deep here. We're gonna have to go up. We'll go with our that works beautifully. It's nice and quick doing it this way. Right here at the iron, but we can just with that in mind. a what's it gonna output? 120. We'll just put 270 for that, for shits and giggles, because that's the maximum of the belt. It's that one. Oh, Twig, hello, welcome. How are you going? It's good to see you too. How's things? Alright, put this one. Beautiful. And now we can do that. That. Up early this morning for a fire call. No fire, just sleep loss. Yep. Still doing the firefighting, I see. This stop piloting, perfect. Perfect. We got copper and iron. Start getting our, we'll get these sorted over here. I might this. And then I must have moved this pole because I know why it happened here. Okay, so what I might do is put some I've got they're above ground. They're above ground. Well, copper was what I wanted. 3 of those. So I might do. Am I enjoying 1.0? Absolutely, yeah. It is really good. It's definitely worth coming back for. That's for sure. What about yourself? You been giving it a go? So probably there, but probably. Yeah, playing it every day, you like it a bunch? Awesome. Yeah, it's definitely made it. It's popular with a lot of people. And then I am just going to go with that's there. So one there. Should I do that one there? And then that's that height there. Actually, I'm going to put it there. One of us, yes. Satisfactory is a very good game, and welcome to the addiction. DC Wan, hello. Welcome. Twig's been playing it for a while too. He used to hang out back in when I used to stream. Well, the Twitch app is completely dead. Tried restarting it and reloading it, refreshing it. Can't get any sound at all. Well, that sucks, Lieutenant General Zombie. Oh my god. Apart from there being a pat time, there's something coming out of my splitter. Hey? What's going on, mate? Whoa. Yeah, Randy's just up to say hello to his usual tricks, aren't you, mate? Hey? You got crusty eye bits, haven't you? Yeah, they're lovely. Thanks, mate. I get licks for getting rid of your crusty eye bits, do I? Oh, Randy. He's a good boy. Aren't you? You've always had a soft spot for Alsatians? Yeah, they're a lovely dog. A wonderful personality. They're called German shadow dogs because they literally... Oh my God, the amount of hair I'm pulling out of him right now. Look, I'll show you. I'm pulling out clumps like this. Hey? There's just so much hair. Look at that one. Look at the size of that one. Just noticed Snut announcement, sad to see him go. Yeah. He's done a lot for the community. It's been great. Oh, sorry, mate. Let me keep patting you. Look at that. I just pulled all of that out of Randy. It's alright. He only sheds twice a year. It just lasts 6 months. Need steak for dog routine. Deary me. Your uncle had 6 when you were young. Holy moly, DC. They make very good police dogs is what they do. Recco, we had 2 when I was growing up. Best doggos ever. They'd be an excellent dog to have as a child, I reckon. I know, right? But I'm sure Snut has plans and things he wants to try on his own. Yeah, it's a new beginning for Snut, that's for sure. I'm sure he's going to have the time of his life. Trying all sorts of new things. That's what I want. You could make a cushion stuff with Randy here. Respawn, tell me about it. How are you today? Zatani, I'm refreshing page. Audio desync from video. Okay. Let me know if that fixes it, Zatani. Well, probably can't hear me right now, but anyway. I'm going to... Oh dear. Oh. That's an annoying bug, that. Prince Zara Sable Blaze. Can't remember the other 2. I remember that, but nothing from the past 2 weeks. It's funny that. Things you remember from your childhood. Yeah, I've known a few different people that had German Shepherds growing up, and I was like, I really want to get one. One day when I'm older, and, well, an opportunity came about when I moved and had enough space to have one and be responsible. And here we are now. Have a look back. I did this on the wrong side. Kind of, but kind of not. But yeah, kind of. One day I shall have a dog though. Alright, so you live in a flat and do not have the space. It's not on the ground floor. Yeah, that's not a fun environment for a dog. Let's start off with, well, these are all copper. I'm going to make these 100%. 50, 100, 150. What's, and that's, these are iron. And they are 10, 20, 30. Oh, that's easy. And 40, 60, 80. 40, 60, 80. 150 plus 80 is 230. Perfect. Yep. That's those two nodes. Perfect. All right. No power. Ooh, that doesn't look good. When you're... What's going on there? I'm losing reactors. We're going to have to go and investigate that at some point. Twig, I'm working with blueprints a lot lately. Very rewarding but frustrating as well. Yeah, you can get a lot done with blueprints and then get really annoyed on the other hand. You've got to come up with some creative solutions. Alright, let's get this belted up. Okay. I have no idea what that. Oh, that's on the other side. That one. Wow. Oh, I must be. Too close, or I don't know. I didn't think that was an issue. I thought that was properly spaced and everything. Clearly not. But it, well, I was going to say, one of these, yeah, it needs to be, yeah, that's, and then that one there. Yeah, look at that. I think they're twisted by the, yeah, I don't know. Have you lost your blueprint saves before? That happened the other day. Not sure how it happened. I have not, Twig. I haven't, yeah. I have not had that issue. That sucks. Sorry you had that happen. Maybe someone else in chat has had that experience and has an answer why it happened. So that one's on the line, like that. Oh, that's some copper going. Now I'm curious, what the hell happened here? Let's go to the nuclear facility. So I'd go, the quickest way is to go to this one. And then I reckon it's drone related. It'll be Sam or Ficsite Trigon drone related. Not bringing enough in. There's enough being made, but I may need to increase the amount of drones bringing them in. That'll be the Ficsonium production line. I wasn't sure if that was going to happen or not, but so there's plenty of Sam, there's plenty of Trigon. How much Trigon? Yeah, it's the Trigon for sure. Because the way I know, these reactors were buffered up with fuel. Alright, so that's what it is. Okay, so let's get... I wonder how that's affecting that much. It's alright. Not too bad. It hasn't backed up. Okay, so all I need to do is send more drones. Set up another drone at the Trigon location and send double the amount of Trigons. That's what's happening. Alright. So let's go. Well, that's a bit of a... We're getting sidetracked. We didn't even get to the alien power matrix yet. I thought I would have had the alien power matrix made today, but I think with the Ficsmas sidetrack and then this sidetrack, that's a no. These things happen. Yeah, so from this location I can get to the Trigon location. Look at my objective. I only get 50 smart plates. That's all I need to do, and I'll win the game twice. Why does it think you need to do tier 1 again, RV Park? Yeah, I don't know. It's a bug with once you finish everything. It disappeared for a while, then it came back, and then it disappeared, and then it come back. Maybe it's a Ficsmas Easter egg. You can always jam some in there and see what happens. Just heading up to the top of my Ficsite Trigon tower. Doesn't feel like we're making enough. Ficsonium Fuel Rod requires 200 Ficsite Trigons. My D24. So I'm supposed to be outputting 200 a minute. Now, that's probably right. It's just that we're not sending, though, that we need 2 drone stations sending it, I think. Because I did the maths and all this. Let's have a look. So if this is operating correctly, it's only operating at 23%. Why is that happening? My Ficsite ingots. Not enough iron. Did I have to upgrade my iron belts? Yeah, right. Let's have a... Maybe that's what it is. Because I remember... Oh, yeah. Yeah. 3,120 iron. Wow. Alright. Ingots. Okay, and then... So 1,600 iron ore, but I thought I did all this correctly. So there was supposed to be 42 iron on each floor. So that's 40, 80, 120, 130. Any idea when the summer solstice is, Smirkin? Gaz? Got no idea. You can see your factory from here. It's pretty tall up, isn't it? Okay, so let's just say 43 times 3 is 129 per floor. I needed... And the way I brought it up... So I've got 1, 2, 3. Hold on. Is that? That's copper. That's iron, iron, and iron. Okay. So it's this one here that's really churning. I think this is the one that I need a belt upgrade on. This is the one that's heading up. So... let's go along and check out what each is doing. You're sick of going to bed in the daylight, Guess. Got a rogue slower belt somewhere? It could be. Let's go and check. Okay, so that is iron. That iron looks like it's fine. So it's not that one. I think I might have needed to do Mark 6, yeah. You wouldn't have to have your blueprints uploaded anywhere for download, would you? Zatani, I don't, but I certainly can look into doing that. It's something I'm going to do with the website. Okay, so it's not this one, and just out of curiosity, this one's outputting 780 per minute, but I think I remember something had to be upgraded to Mark 6. Back in bit, got a dentist now, no worries. December the 21st, you think? Aha. Okay, so this one now is this one over here. Well, you know, if it was supposed to be 780 like the other ones, there's my problem. Because I think I mathed all this out and it was only... Hold on, and if that's... If that's got to be Mark 5. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, who was it? RV Park? Got a rogue slower belt somewhere? Maybe. Don't know what you're talking about. Oh no. Doesn't need to be Mark 6. Mark 5. And I think this wasn't correctly set up. I still think this had to be... We'll go back and check that out now. Nailed it, yep. We'll just go back and check that at the same time. Meza, hello, welcome. So then this will be the cause of my not getting enough Ficsoniums. What's happening today, Miz? That's copper. That only ever needed to be marked 4 down below. But I think it was... Yeah, it was that one. So that one was the far one. So the far one just keeps going up and up and up until the other ones have been dissipated. Hey, we're going in about 780 a minute. Alright, here is where it's actually being used now. Now this will take a little bit because it's a, what do you call it? It's a, manifold, but it's already getting more. So this should be improving as we speak. Not much long delay ahead here. Long day ahead. Trying to delay my morning bliss as long as you can. That's a good idea. Yeah, that went up 1% then. Alright, so that's good. It was just a... now, just to answer any more questions before I go any further. Okay, so this is the first floor. So 8, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 floors of 129. Is 774. and I had to overclock it to 780, and I had to fix the belt. That was their answer. So this will increase. This is getting better. So it will take a little bit of time, but it will work. This is already... It's almost... It's still a bit slow on the iron there. But it's getting better. That percentage is increasing. Alright, I'm just going to go to the toilet. I'll be back in 1 minute. So the power, this is something that will obviously take a little bit to properly make sure it's working correctly. But already we're getting a good increase. And that's 50% already. 51, yeah. This is just, well, it's just that because this is a manifold setup, it's going to take a while for the saturation to occur. Yeah. I could fix it with, well, I couldn't go. I'd have to upgrade all my belts to make it better. And overclock them more, but I reckon we'll be alright. Well, I'm going to head back over to the Ficsmas area, and we'll just let that sort itself out for a while, and we'll see. We'll keep an eye on the power, and we'll see how it goes. I'm going to have a quick snack while we do that. Just a simple missing belt. So I'm only going to do 2 of each. Have you been doing any of the work? Have you been doing anything in your workshop lately? I'm in the middle of restoring an old Lincoln Well that was my father's. Unfortunately not, because I've moved 5 hours away. And then I bought a house recently in May, and so I don't actually have all my stuff at the moment. But in Christmas, I'm going to be doing a couple of trips and bringing everything back. I bought a shipping container. Yeah, I'll show you the shipping container I got. Where is it? I got it here somewhere. After the ad break. Okay, so no, that's terrible. The placement of those is terrible. Are you going to be using a shipping container to bring back your shipping container? I've got a shipping container at my house where I am now. And I'm going to do 3 trips. I'll show you my shipping container. Barbarossa, there's my shipping container. Does sound a little bit dirty, doesn't it, Zatani? I hope you know it's between a grade A and a grade B. But yeah, I am. So that's a 40-foot shipping container. And then the plan is to rent out my shed, my workshop, when I get it emptied. Weather tight is all that matters, that's right, yep. 40-foot Barbarossa. RV park and infinity container, very satisfactory, yep. Come with me and you'll see the world of imagination. Yeah, so I'm going to use that in an intro. I haven't decided what to do with that yet. So they use imperial to describe the size. Yeah, it's just because the shipping container is actually an invention of the US Army. So everything is, all the different sizes are depicted by imperial measurements. That's just how they all refer to them, even though we're a metric country. Wow, your country is so innovative. It is. Whose foot? Well, you know, don't put your mouth in it. My son is building a hoop structure on 4 40-foot containers. Wow. Take a video of a long trip through the hypertubes and put that on the green screen so when you open the shipping container, viewers can travel into a hypertube to your stream. Oh yeah, it's not a bad idea. Army of Core Engineers was a thing. That's right. It certainly was. Okay, so this one is the red. So I think this is the copper. Yeah. And then, so get rid of that now. I can do this again because I want to use the same because I'm just making 2 of each. Did you finish all the phases? I did. There's a little bug that for some reason tells me I've got an objective of 50 Space Elevator Phase 1 parts. That's not true, okay? I've done it all. And congrats, you're still on Phase 3? Nice. Hey, look, no rush. Take your time. Enjoy it. And this one will be the other ones. Iron, which is the blue. We're just going to do that. It's not going to run efficiently, but it's just, that's just how it's going to be. So what is 2 in there? 30. You really am? Excellent. Yeah, it's if you rush things too much, you can get a bit, I wouldn't say overwhelmed, but you can certainly make it a less pleasant experience. Oh wow, I was so smart there. So now I can run both of these. at I'm also modest. You just got on turbo fuel generators. Learning a lot of techniques and practices. Excellent. Oh, I hope I can inspire you somehow. Who knows? Stranger things have happened. But then I hit that snag with that belt. That's alright. I will instead hit that sun there. Oh, I don't need this anymore. Okay, let me just make sure I'm sending the right one to the right one. So iron to that one down there, that's perfect, because that's exactly what I wanted. You made your first 30 turbo fuel. Sweet. Yeah, I use turbo fuel power. I've still got it there to get myself up and running. Speaking of power, let's just double check how my power graph's going. Has it it hasn't stabilised that Trigon. We'll have to go back and investigate that. But now it might just be a matter of bringing the Trigons in quicker. That's all. Wow, 132,000. You're trying to get completely off coal and instead putting that towards compacted coal and steel production, of course. Well, I've got... What have we got? We've got... I've got 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I've got 14 reactors. So there's 87,500 in reactors. And then you times that by 10% for the... I've got 2 of those. So 105,000 in reactors. So I've got like 8 uranium, and then the waste from that makes 4 plutonium, and the waste from that makes 2 Ficsonium reactors. And then, so then the remaining 30,000 would roughly be, or 20,000 would be turbo fuel. But right now I've got a little bit of an issue with it's what do you say? My Ficsonium needs... It's running dry. It's not getting enough Ficsonium. I'm making enough. Well, I thought I was, but then there was an issue with the amount of iron I was sending in. I forgot about that. So I think I fixed that. Now we've just got to make sure that that's getting there quick enough with the drones. So we may need to... we may need to add a second drone to that setup to send more. Still making the same amount, but just getting it sent there. All right. Can't you lock out slots on a container to limit capacity? I've forgotten how. I thought you just click on empty spots. Old memory, I guess. No, you can't tweak. That might have been a mod you used. Hold on. Our tree's supposed to be bigger and it is. It's looking nicer. Okay, so we're currently researching this one. So we're going to need 50 and 50. That might be a Factorio thing too. Or it definitely would be a... It would definitely be a mod, I'm sure of it. How many drones do I have in operation? We had a look at that a while ago. Drones I have... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. I have only got a handful of trains though. I haven't really done much with trains, and I've done a lot of belt. It's a Factorio thing, but you can do it in Satisfactory too by filling a container up with a different item first. That's true, Nez, that's true. How do I handle fuel? So I've got... over here at this location, this location here, this is where my turbo fuel's made. One of these, this drone port here, is where there's the turbo fuel is sent to, and then that goes to two different locations. So over here in this location, there's a drone port that receives turbo fuel, and then there's a couple of other drone ports here that use that turbo fuel from that drone port to fuel all the other drone ports there. And then no, I don't skim the turbo fuel to package fuel. I have a dedicated packaged turbo fuel, and then I also have a dedicated packaged rocket fuel for another set of drones. So there's a similar thing here. There's a drone port here that sends dedicated, that sends some rocket fuel over to here, packaged rocket fuel. And then there's another one over here somewhere else. Yeah. Rocket fuel, that's right. The best. No, it's been pretty good. But, yeah. So just to, so the drones only need to fuel once per trip. It depends on the distance. The drones determine how much fuel. Yeah, it depends on the distance and all that. Is that why you go rocket? No, I just went rocket fuel because the amount of packaged turbo fuel I was making was at its capacity of the drone ports I was providing it for. So I then, because I've never used rocket fuel before, I decided to make a rocket fuel production line so I could do the packaged rocket fuel so I could then power the next bunch of drones. Rocket fuel gives a massive boost to the jetpack. Does rocket fuel fly the drones quicker too? I don't think it flies them quicker. I don't know, Gaz. But I assume it gives it better trips or whatever. After setting up the trains, I love that railways also charge the hover pack. They are really good, the railways, for that. Absolutely. So, Barbo, so the biggest answer is I like to try... This is 1.0. There's lots of things in 1.0. I haven't actually played since update 5. So I really want to try lots of different things. That's why we're also making the alien power matrix at the moment. That's why I did the whole nuclear production cycle. And also I'm going
Hey, Smackin', you just gotta follow.
Thank you, Barbarossas, too, for the follow.
The last one I'm going to make is the... What's the last thing I'm going to make? It's in my list here. The last thing I'm going to build after the alien power matrix is ionized fuel. I'd just like to see how ionized fuel works. Oh, there you go. There's a Reddit post. You tested all the drone port fuels, so you don't have to. So what's the, Zitani, what's the TLDR? So I don't have to open it. That's how lazy I am. You got a friend that uses ionized? Yeah, once again, I just want to give it a go. I've never used it before, so we might as well make it and just see how it works. How complicated a production line is or isn't.
I am sure all the kittens and puppies and even human children would appreciate being able to see all these pretty lights. It is a shame they're all stuck on Earth, waiting for you to do your job so that they can have long and fulfilling lives.
That's nice, Ada. Thanks. Okay, so I need 200 of those and 100 and 200. Okay, the fuel type round trip fuel maximum transfer rate 5 to 20, 25, okay, stacks. Yep. I didn't copy this. So in other words, round trip time, 5 minute 20 on fuel, 437 on turbo fuel, batteries 414, rocket fuel's 408, so it's quicker, there you go. Ionized fuel is even quicker. And then it's how many, the fuel per minute and the maximum transfer rate. Okay, there you go, that's a good answer. So is the plan to use ionized fuel for fuel generators? Yeah, we'll just make some and we'll see how many generators it creates. I've calculated out to make one converter of ionized fuel. So that's 200 ionized fuel per minute, and we'll just see how that does. Ah, there you go, Gaz. Nice. But yeah, just but once I do that, that'll probably be the end of the save, the end of my playthrough. After that, you went heavy turbo fuel. Nice. Well, heavy turbo fuel. I think that's the one in the blender. So it's just a different variation. See, I don't think you can dilute the heavy turbo fuel like you can do with the other recipe where you can use diluted packaged fuel. I could be wrong there. Oh, you went non-blender. Okay, well then. So you've got. Oh, I'm thinking turbo blend fuel. Right. Yeah. Yeah, this is the one I use. So just as an example, the way I built that was that I made a module where in this setup here, there's 3 refineries there on the left. They're the turbo fuel refineries. They make the turbo fuel. The one on the right is the diluted, packaged fuel recipe. It uses packaged water and heavy oil residue. And then you've got the unpackager of the diluted. On the right is the unpackager of the fuel, and then on the left is the packager of the water, and up the top's the compacted coal, and all of that makes, so that whole module there requires either one of these. This is 3 rubber refineries that will fuel, this here will fuel 2 of those modules you just saw, and 2 of those modules you just saw will generate enough fuel for 13 generators. So it's you can just make this in modules. You don't have to go, oh, I'm making turbo fuel now and I'm going to max out a node of crude oil and blah blah blah. You just add these as you go, and you just hook them up and you can make another 13 generators. And then what you can do, which I have done in this playthrough, is in these 3 refineries that make the turbo fuel, you can sloop them and double the output, which means you can then overclock your generators and double the amount of power. It just requires, I think, 12 sloops, summer sloops, to do that. So yeah. That's just one way. I was just trying blueprints out. That one's an underground routing system. Yeah, so from one module, from the rubber plastic, the heavy oil residue goes under and goes up to the other ones. So yeah, happy days. I wonder if day 25 of the Ficsmas calendar will have sloops. That's a good question. All right, day 1 had 100 shards. Not for me. I didn't get 100 shards on day 1. What did I get on day 1? I can't remember. Maybe I did. I don't know. 37.5 in your recipe. Nice. You didn't use shards until 40 hours in. Fair enough. Alright, what's going on here? Are they just slow? It's just slow making, yeah. That's okay. As long as that's all it is. God, 5 per minute. Have I got enough? I think I've got enough now. What was the unlocker thingy for the man? Ah, right. No, I need another 100 of each. Yeah. Hey, look, there's a Christmas present over there I haven't picked up. Oh, look! I finally found one. Pick up totally normal Ficsmas gift. Nice. Totally normal. Thanks. Helps a lot. I've been looking for one of those. Yeah, this one. You done, son? Where's my death crate? It's hard to locate my death crate. All the crap on my hub. There it is. That's gonna leave a mark. You like that I'm still over here placing steel beams? What do you mean by that one? Sorry. Okay, so I'm just waiting for the presents, Ficsmas events. Yeah. When you put down that blueprint, yeah. Bedtime is dark enough now, Gaz. No worries. Sleep tight, mate. I'm a bit still need a few more minutes. And you can make the cartridges, which is interesting, after the days. That's what I wanted to find out. When's the next day? Day 14. So that's 2 days away from me. No, 4 days. Okay, that's good. Peace out, Smokin. Enjoy the bonus noblest and detonate you sacrifice yourself for. Absolutely. Oh, so it did give me. Oh, it gave me 6. And wow. Well, aren't I lucky? How is the power going? Still not working out. Try. We're gonna. It's gonna have to be. We may do that now. I'm so close. How about we go and we'll come back to this. Because I'm pretty sure it's pretty hard to see. There you go. From here, I want to grab the Ficsonium's over there, but I want to go to, well, geez, you know what? That was really handy, that. I've got to say. Yeah, I think that's all it is. We just need to get more there. Dark matter? Mm-hmm. It's an important thing to matter about. So this is the nuclear area. So we've got 8 uraniums and then 4 plutoniums and 2 Ficsoniums. So there's our Trigon has run out. Now, this is interesting because it's coming in now. So I don't think I need another drone. Well, actually, you know what? I probably still need that second one because this is where it's running out. It's running at 94% efficiency, so it's going to go... Well, I don't know. No, I reckon... Here comes the Trigons. I think it's okay. I don't think I need to touch anything. I can just picture the edges of the hover pack tearing along the walls of the hypertube. Satani, I agree. And then, yeah, okay. So I think we're good. Possibly what's happening here is they're just not getting here quick enough. Like, I could let it buffer up for a while. No, I think we're... Yeah, we just... Right, yeah, that one just came in. And that one was borderline, that one. So I think it's okay. I don't think I need to do anything. I think I fixed the problem earlier. And it simply is a matter of drone round trip time. And we'll be able to tell now if we just wait around for this. Thin margins. So 89% because it's been catching up from a while ago. See, it's up to 96 now. Nuclear waste efficiency. What will it mean for the planet? Right, so they are... Yeah, see, that's even... The buffer is full. So now we're just waiting to see... That's for that one. Alright, so it's just about empty. Yeah, I don't think I need a second drone port. I mean, we're making the right amount. We're sending the right amount. It seems to be receiving the right amount. Why can you make a rifle? You got to research it in the MAM. Do you have to kill like hyper? Yep. You start if you're in grasslands. You're in a really easy area. As you things get nasty in different places of the map. Let me tell you. All right, so here it is. It's landing now. Out it comes. We have to get to 80 before this production cycle ends. And there we go, we've failed. And now it's coming in. So it's very iffy. I mean you could change that belt speed, that might help, but it's irrelevant at the end of the day. You think PvP would be fun in this game? Yeah, not for me, to be honest. I'm not a PvP kind of person for this type of game. Alright, well, that's it for me. I'm happy here. It's doing what it needs to do. Our power, I think our power's going to be fine. Yeah. Is this one? Yeah, it is. Are the electromagnetic control rods safe for handling? That's correct. You can find people that have done PvP with this game. That's one of the big things the designers of the game aimed for, was to have not to be overburdened with things that are out of your control. Like someone coming and killing you and taking all your stuff, or having gravity mechanics. So like if you took a block out, your base would collapse. They tried that, they didn't like it. The size of the map allows the CPU to not chug. once you start putting some big stuff down, building a lot, it does start to crank along. Especially the GPU. Killing the fauna is fun when you try and kill them with the starter weapons. It takes a lot of skill, DCD, to get through successfully. Wow, this is a lot of work. Thanks. Well, we are just over 300 hours into the game. Where am I going? I do hope they make another map for the game for a future DLC. The island that the player's on is rather tiny in comparison. Yeah, I would certainly enjoy another map, and I'd like to see it made by someone else. I don't think Hannah would enjoy making a second map. I'd like to see someone else's creativity. Apparently a guy beat it in 150 going vertical only. Yeah, Barbarossa, a guy speed run the game and I think he finished it in, it was either 22 or 27 hours. But he's a speed runner, so he was the first person to complete the game on 1.0. You can definitely do it a lot quicker. Like the 150. It's just whether or not you want to enjoy making what you're making. Like, I still didn't put much effort into a lot of things. Like, this is a floating platform. All right. Let's unlock this in the meme.
I do not understand the fascination humans have with solid dihydrogen monoxide, to the extent they felt the need for a Ficsmas snow cannon and dispenser. It is simply a state of matter. Real beauty lies in efficiency and the synergetic processes and interplay of artificial and spontaneous consciousness, general sentience, and non-sentient matter, creating a new version of reality in every observable moment in the subjective progression of events.
Yeah, whatever, Ada. Whatever. If you look at the launch trailer, they do a zoom out of the playable map. You can see just how big the planet is. Lots of places for new maps. True. So you retroactively rebuild old bases to look presentable. Nice. That's right, DCD. He did start that speed run the second the game released. Alright, so I need some ribbons, some bows. Doesn't even need power. Nice. Well, we should probably keep the snowman. Oh, wow. A bit cold. Perfect. Maybe another one. Oh wow, look, there's even snow on there. On the rocks. Sweet. That's pretty cool. This one's doing diddly squat. Alright, I want to go back to base and do one more thing. Do you still have a train network? I don't have a train network on this playthrough. Oh, I didn't want to go this way. Can I go back? Yeah, I can. Nice. I have about 4 or 5 single, like, intermediate trains. Like, sorry, independent trains. So a train network that just does one thing, a train loop, just for that one train, not connected to any other train thing. I just didn't want to spend 100 hours of my 1.0 playthrough trying to do this massive train network for no real gain. I just wanted to enjoy the storyline, complete it, and then maybe the next playthrough will do a lot more train stuff. So here's one here. There's a train comes in this station and then just heads back out, goes back out the way it came. Yeah, see there's a double layer train set up here. It's 2 separate train lines. Then I've got some vehicles doing their thing. Got a bit of everything. What are they moving? One of them's doing rubber and the other one's doing sulfur. There's another one over there that takes Caterium ingots all the way over to there. Okay, that's there. Oh man, I don't even have a backup of smart plate. I was trying to steal some smart plating for... I used to have a supply of them, obviously not. It's going to take forever. I want to, you know what I'll do? I'll come back. I just want to see if we can get rid of that objective. Smart plating is the early game challenge, it is. It's just that there's a some sort of bug once you complete the game that it comes back. What does the candy cane do? It's like the Xeno Basher. You can get it, do the research in the MAM for the Ficsmas stuff. It's not a Xeno Basher skin, it's an independent weapon to the Xeno Basher. Only sweeter, says Twig, that's right. More damage? I'm not sure about how much damage it makes. Look at it, and there's a factory cart, and that factory cart's transporting something over to here. You can use the factory cart to transport to truck stations. It transports one stack and it requires no fuel. There's another one here. I bring electromagnetic control rods from over there. See here. One stack at a time. You had an idea about having like 30 of those? Yeah, I did a whole playthrough where pretty much everything was factory carts. And it got a bit hectic. So...
Buckle up, there's a raid incoming.
Thank you, Theraging Terror, for the raid of 29 viewers.
Oh, look out. We've got a raid coming in, the Raging Terror. Folks, go drop them a follow. There should be a little link up there. You can just click the heart icon, drop them a follow. Wow, it is actually receiving those in. Okay, I'm just going to quickly... How is your stream, Raging Terror? You need railings? I got railings there. For the... Oh, you mean up there? No. Don't need railings up there. She's all good. Okay, so... What is... Can we use that save? You have to... No, I'm sorry. But you can. Did that work? There's a link to my website and all of my playthroughs are available there. And you can download it. Katie, hello. The factory cart's only a save, I mean. Yeah, unfortunately, no. I'm about to finish soon and it's, yeah, it would distract me, unfortunately. Smart plating was rotors and reinforced iron plates. So, let's go over here quickly. But yeah, it's available for download there. You can load her up. It was made back in update 3. So a lot of stuff that was going on in that may not appear to work anymore because the recipes have changed, that sort of thing. We're doing well, thank you. What about yourself? I don't know why I went all the way over here to get these when I could have just got them out of my dimensional depot, but anyway. Chocolate for breakfast, nice. The website is a little bit out of date at the moment, but my next playthrough, starting the beginning next year, will be to update that website. just make these and get them in and done. DC's a fan of chocolate by the sounds of it. That it's interesting that objective is there. I want to see what happens when we finish. The original recipe, that's right. Raffaello's, nice. You just feel a bit guilty that each one is individually wrapped in plastic. That's how they do it, isn't it? That's how they sucker you in. I have a spare. Thought I might have enough. No, that slips. Mystic Incarnate, I got the same thing when I completed Project Assembly, nothing happens. Does it remove the objective from the screen? Because really that's all that's annoying me. There we got two going now. No, but mine went away. They're sometimes there, but yeah. It seems like a bug where it loops back to phase one objectives inappropriately. Yeah, it's really annoying, isn't it? I'm going to do it anyway, because... Not that I don't believe you. But I'm going to do that and then wrap up my stream. I'm just curious to see what happens. Yeah, I'm sure they'll sort it out. It's just one of those things. These things happen. Ah. We're just going to finish up the stream soon, Katie. Where is it? Yeah. No. No, that's not going to happen, that one, that's for sure. $25 more, roughly. Well, I'm sure you've got people there that can sort that out for you. I know DC could certainly do that. Yeah, 50 megawatts. Yeah, fully overclocked. 250%. If I had a sleep, I'd be even using even more. I don't like, I've got one, but I haven't got two. It's 12, we're halfway there. We just need 8 more. Reduce yours too for compacted coal. Did you know that when you underclock, it uses less? So you could make twice as many machines and you use less amount of power for the same result. There you go. DC's already sent Katie some Christmas paper. It was well taped. Nice. Right, let's see what happens. Did the audio stream go funky for anyone else, says DC? I may have had a few packet dropouts. Yeah, okay. Hopefully it's coming back. I'm seeing some drop frames there, DC. Alright, Pioneer purpose completed. But thanks for letting me know, DC, appreciate it. Looks good now. Well, good timing because I think I'm going to wrap it up. I'm curious though. I wonder how that power is going now. Has that remained stable? I assume so. I would really like a more time duration historic graph. I really think that's something that should come out. You should be able to come into this desk, sit at the computer and actually look at the monitoring of your network and all that. Of all your production and things like that. But anyway, I'm sure there's a mod for that. Thanks for showing me your factory, no worries. They changed the joystick on the desk finally, says for a toy. Nice. Alright, we'll give this guy a go. Gruff Sparrow. Did I get the right one? I did. They're on day 50, so roughly been playing for about the same amount of time as me. In this, who knows how many hours though. Anyway, a new person, I haven't seen him before. We've got the raid messages there if you want to use them. If you don't, that's not a problem at all. Okay. Thanks for the bits, the follows, the cheers, subs, the donos, it gives the subs the resubs, but most importantly, thanks for hanging out and having a good time. I hope you did. I know I did. We'll be back tomorrow and have a good morning, afternoon, evening, night. Look forward to seeing you soon. Bye.